out of my bag. We can use that to send a message to the mayor. That will be quicker. And
It also wouldn't require us using our very expensive
yes,
scrolls.
Indeed. Our limited and
I
expensive scrolls. Yeah.
I am a-okay with this.
Brilliant idea, Jonah.
I can easily. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a group ID. Let's Oh, wait. How long is the message supposed to be?
25 words.
25 words. All right.
You get to come up with this one. Ha ha.
That's right, that was you last time. Do it.
Shafal, can I have a piece of paper if you can spare some?
She's gonna kind of look at you and go, I suppose. And she's gonna pull out a notebook you've never seen before and rip out a piece of paper and hand it to you.
How many of those do you have?
Enough. Always gotta have a backup.
I don't remember. Does the mayor, does she know about the Chaos Seekers? I don't think we had that conversation with her.
That's a good point. Did we get a chance to have that conversation? There was a lot of arguing going on, if I remember. So maybe.
I'm gonna write down something. Give me a few seconds.
Yeah.
Jonah starts scribbling. Danger just turns around and walks away, whistling for a moment. Like, BRB. Yeah. BRB.
Can you... Oh, by the way, Philip, I think you gave us a map of the continent, but it doesn't have the names of the towns on it.
Yes. There's no easy way for me to give you that one, unfortunately. Do you want me to drag you to the world map?
I'd like to, yeah, so I can spell out properly the names of the town, of the cities. Okay.
You guys are technically there.
Yeah, at the crossroads, okay. From Flame Vale. What kind of taking a risk that the mayor is with the Chaos Seekers, but I guess we still have to try it out.
Welcome back, Dadia.
10, 11. I have 11 words right there. What other information should we transmit? Where we are going, maybe?
Yeah, we need 25 of them. So yeah, telling them what's going on and then where we're headed might be all we can get out.
All right. No need to say that they are up to something because that's obvious.
Oh, it's been incredibly shady since we've gotten here.
You know what this place deserves while we're hovering on this map? That's a little dungeon marker.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Put that on the map later as well.
Tunnel.
Take care. Tunnel. Yeah, that's going to stay there as well.
18. You're 18.
Map layer.
That's 18 words. I'm not sure what else to say.
Yeah, it's kind
of... we could mention that they were apparently delivering something, but that might have been a lie.
It's true.
After all,
We can tell them
found
that they
nothing in
claimed
the
that
area.
they're delivering something, just so they have the info.
Oh yes, that's a good one. In 7 words, huh?
7 words.
They claimed
to be on delivery. To be on delivery. I'm counting words on my hands.
Anyway, Jonah's still writing what you're saying.
They claim to work for Amazon.
Yeah.
There's 6 for you.
There you go.
It's not exactly clear. I'm just going to rewrite all of that in order. We go.
And how does animal messenger work? You speak the message.
It hurts. I think she would hear it in my voice or one of our voices.
Yeah, you speak the message to the creature, and then it speaks with your voice when it gets there.
Okay.
I do have a question regarding animal messenger.
Yeah.
Especially in terms of like the raven, which is under your control.
Yeah.
Can't you just like tie something to it?
Yeah.
If we needed to send a longer message, you just write something down and tie it to it, and then be like, also, when you deliver that message, make sure they take this too.
Yeah, this too.
Yes, but I think the problem is that the animal immediately speaks the message and then leaves. So you have to be quick to catch what's on its foot.
I guess with the figurine of power it would work, but for a wild animal it probably wouldn't, right?
I mean, you could try. We could try.
I think it still would work.
Yeah, you would just need to catch it before it leaves.
You would just have to look at, because it's not like you can necessarily catch, say, a pigeon or like a bigger bird. It has to be a tiny creature. So then, whether that tiny creature could in fact fly with a scroll attached to it.
It could even just be a tiny scroll of paper. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, you might still have limited space.
Please accept this very precious ring.
Yeah,
and then the bird just flies away. Wait, no.
Come back. Verb, please.
The golden ring still attached to his feet. Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Alright, so you're proceeding to arrow call. Cool. So that message is going. And it is going.
Fly away.
I was wondering about whether the bird will catch up to you or not, but it probably won't.
Probably will or won't?
Probably won't. Well, it'll catch up to you eventually because it's got a lot easier to go. But like that is a day and a half for the bird.
Okay.
We could give it a jump start and have a little rest. Dede, you look tired a little bit.
You've already taken a rest.
I'm fine.
Oh, we have. Okay.
We have.
Yeah.
Can we send the bird in the minecart? Because the minecart's faster than the bird potentially.
That's
I'm not sure.
What? You know what? I'm not gonna argue that one.
I mean, it got us here in what, like 2-3 hours? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
To be fair.
But we need the cart.
No, we're sending. We're sending the cart back to Scorch-Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's right.
it'll save some time on the trip for the bird.
Sure.
Speedy burb.
Yeah, like it defies the purpose. We could just send a letter and put it into the cart.
Also, check cart.
Also check.
Here are the bodies.
So here
Body
are
delivery
bodies. Yeah, there you go.
for the forensic.
We could send her back with it. I mean,
unfortunately, Donatello already pushed everything off the edge.
right?
Oh,
true.
I'm just imagining the bird sitting on the edge of the cart, just forward like it's the what's it called? The thing at the front of a boat.
The bow or the stern.
The bow. Yeah, but the thing, the figurehead that goes on the front, the bird's just like posed on the front of the cart as it rolls in, and everybody looks is like, "What's that bird doing?" Oh dear Lord, it has bodies.
It's just got a sack of bodies.
Opens its mouth and you just hear Jonah, "I am death, destroyer of worlds."
I am death, destroyer of worlds.
Right. Get out of my way.
The figurehead.
Anyway, goodbye, bird. Good luck.
Anyway, we are sending the lady.
Okay.
Her name is Madame Irma.
Got it.
I
will forget that immediately.
How dare you?
Hey, I forget NPCs' names that I make up. I can't be dealing with, unless it has a character sheet, its name doesn't exist.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Alright, so, I might as well leave you guys on this map, because you're now heading to Almacon, as the message states. Unless it was all a deception and you go to Flamevale anyway.
Hey.
Kind of funny.
Unless.
Alright. So you guys get into the next minecart after taking your rest and writing your letter, bidding farewell to the remaining rock turtles.
Bye, guys.
Hi, turtle boys.
And you are catapulted in a similar fashion all the way to the town of Arrowcall. Which is... Where is it on this map? There it is. Right here.
Ooh.
Oh.
And as you arrive at the end, after another kind of hour or so passes, you the cart comes to a stop at the base of like another stairwell, and as you're looking up, this one isn't covered like the one in Scorch Run had like the secret bookcase in front of it. This one does just kind of open up, but you can see it does open up into a room, not like outside. And at the top, there are a couple of guards standing there already. Just monitoring the tunnel. And you don't recognize the armor of the Iron Fists.
Oh. Cool.
Iron Fist, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Greetings. Welcome to Arrowcall.
Thank you.
Um,
You know where the mayor tends to hang out? Told to report to him.
Yep, he should just be in, gives you a couple of directions. Turn right, straight down, second door on the left.
Thanks.
should we tell them?
We'll let the mayor know. He'll tell anybody who needs to know.
Hmm. All right.
All right.
Works for me.
And following the guards' directions, you'd see they're the only two like Iron Fist soldiers you see. Everyone else is wearing clothes and pins of the Scholars Covenant. They're just there as sentries, it looks like.
We are mercenaries.
Exactly. As you follow the directions and you arrive at the room, it's a large, ornate, double wooden doors. Do you knock or do you just walk in?
Let's knock. I'm gonna knock using the rings on the
He's gonna
door.
jump in front of us and knock.
Smart move, Jonah. Smart move.
You hear a voice kind of echo from inside, a little bit louder than you would normally expect. It's an enter.
Oh, he sounds intense. Prepare yourself.
I'll be fine. Walk in room.
Hey, dear, can you open the door for me, please? It's heavy.
Oh.
Yoda. Of course I can.
Sorry.
Oh. As you head inside the room, you see it's again very similarly to I don't did the mayor actually tell you her name? I don't think she did. The mayor of Scorch Run. Um, it she was in like she converted that church into a big library. Very similarly, this room that you walk into is just wall to wall bookshelves, but like instead of kind of being completely dedicated to it, in the center there's a almost like a little mini classroom style setup going on, like the large desk at one end, and then a bunch of smaller desks with chairs facing the large desk. Um, a bit of a kind of slapdash school classroom vibe. But the only person in there currently is the seated figure, the token you can see in front of you, um, who is just kind of scribbling away, writing something, and he looks up as the door opens to see his guests. And this is where it gets a little bit awkward now. Because his initial reaction is going to be to look at everyone, pause as he looks at Dove, and exclaim,
Oh,
Melicott?
what? Melly, what?
Which is going to be something we have to come back to.
Okay. So we
So it's
just
going to
take
be
a
a little
break?
awkward.
Sorry, she's on low power mode right now.
We've literally no idea how long it will take, so we can't actually do anything. So instead, he's not going to say that. He's going to look at everyone, linger on Dove a little bit, and then put down his quill and stand up. Greetings. How may I help you?
Oh, greetings. Well, we can help you, actually. The first thing we have to say is that the mine shafts aren't safe.
Oh? What is the problem?
Chaos Seekers.
Yes, have you heard of those?
Of course, yes. We've had a few reports.
We
You say they've been
have
sighted.
we have been attacked by a group of them at the crossroad between the three cities in the mine shaft.
From which direction?
It looks like they were coming from Flamevale.
Shouldn't be surprised. Should never have built that tunnel.
Oh.
It's a pretty cool tunnel.
Oh, wow.
Why?
Is there a problem?
It's... Well, I was against the tunnel. Anyway, the Elemental Enclave have nothing to offer us for the vault. So it's not like adding them to the tunnel does anything. And it's just added this clearly hole in our security. We were doing just fine with just the two cities guarding the vault. Never had any issues. Now we've added a third city. It's another loose end. It's not even properly finished yet. Well, it doesn't surprise me that their security's not up to scratch.
Nadir started making a thinking face. Like it's like half thinking, half realization. But you may continue.
I will pen a letter immediately to Phoebus and have them. I can't remember what I made them. Have them set up and increase their security and try and figure out why Chaos Seekers were entering our tunnel.
You're saying the elemental conclave would be at fault?
That's who I'd put my money on. They're the ones who run the town of Flamevale. So it's an elemental conclave mayor who has to give their permission on that side. I'm assuming if you were attacked from the Flamevale side and you arrived here, you came from Scorchwood.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Which means that they didn't come from there. They definitely would have come from Flamevale.
They appear to come from Flamevale, yes. Well, unless they were. We're not really sure, but it looks like they were coming from this city.
Oh, she's on its way.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I have a question. The vault is in the path between here and Scorchrun, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
So we cast Speak with Dead on one of the Chaos Seekers, and we kind of tricked them, but also didn't. So take this all with a grain of salt. They said they were delivering something. Would it have been possible for them to like? We said it had been a couple days doing the thing to try and trick the dead guy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how the spell works. I don't know if they can tell or not. Is it possible they were putting something inside the vault to make a mess? That's as far as my brain got. Sorry.
It did.
It's pop. Sorry, go on, Sheffield.
It did seem like a mess. Was all she was gonna say.
I mean, that would be, I suppose, the most logical target. As much as I am proud of my city and I know that Scorchrun is a fine place, we are not really much technical value other than our position guarding the vault. So my first concern with anyone accessing the tunnels is being able to access the vaults. However, the vault is protected by more than just being underground. There are spells and enchantments on it to prevent too many unwanted intruders. However, I'm no doubt that someone within the Chaos Seekers, given the level of their schemes thus far, would be capable of circumventing that.
Well, that's all I got. We were told to report to you, so anyway.
Yes, thank you. I will make a note of your arrival.
Oh, we did also send a message to the mayor of Scorchrun about the Chaos Seekers. So I don't know how you communicate, but they should be finding out about now as well, I imagine.
Wonderful. That will be convenient. I will, of course, let them know from my own perspective.
Yep.
And then we can discuss it with the mayor of Flamevale as well.
Good luck with that.
We need to, at the very least, start expediting their security issues.
Are you in good relation with Flamevale's mayor?
Not particularly. Only because I so openly opposed extending the tunnel to them in the first place. Nothing against them specifically, just they weren't happy that I disagreed with including them. So we don't really get on that well. Thaliana, though, she was for it. They outnumbered me 2-3, so that's why it's proceeding. So maybe Thaliana will be able to get a name drop.
So he said
the
the
other
name of
mayor.
Yep.
Sculpturan's mayor, right?
Correct. And you will now get to see her.
Oh, look, there she is. Loading. There it is.
She do be loading. Okay.
Hi, Postal.
Not gonna lie.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hey.
We did speak with Dead, and then we went to Arrow Call, while an animal messenger made its way towards the place we came from to this lady on screen. The speak with Dead went debatable. Oh, and
really learned too much.
And this guy we're talking to totally knows you, but also doesn't know you. So good luck with that when that comes up.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You sound like you're coming out of an exam.
Today's been a day for all of us, hasn't it?
I guess it has, yeah.
Has it? Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it just fine.
I built what's
Perfect.
it called? I don't
That
even
makes
know.
one of us.
Pistol sheath? I don't know what you call it. Holster. There we go. I built a holster today.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be such a good day.
I'm like, pistol sheath? That does
Great.
not make any sense.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense actually. I was
also,
Joe, no. Yeah.
yeah, so just while we're at it, could you just write down the names of the two cities? So Scorch Run is the one we came from, and this one is Scar.
This one is Arrow Call.
This one is our call.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
And the Mayor of Flamevale.
Elemental
he did
Conclave.
name- Yeah, was famous. He also name dropped.
Fumus. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do you have anything? And also, you have been told this guy's name already. He is Eldrin.
I remember that.
Yep.
Totally.
So I need to. Faliana told you to check in with Eldrin when she.
Yep. Let's remember it.
Boom.
We'll totally remember that. Yeah.
What a guy. What a guy.
So, do you guys have any more questions for him about this? Because
Am I
you
there
guys
right
obviously
now
came
or
to
no?
him. You are there, yes.
You are there.
Oh.
You've been in low power mode.
Yeah, you've been in power saving mode.
Photosynthesizing.
And we're talking.
This isn't the guy
I
who
guess
gave me the necklace.
You are talking to Mayor Eldrin, yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little bit of a kind of out of a complete big change of subjects, but could he tell us more about Aerocol?
Oh.
About the city?
Let me see if that is something he can actually do.
It's his city.
I know, but do I have something prepared or I have to make it up?
Am I riffing this or not?
Um,
I mean, we're already passing through, but if there are places to avoid, what?
So very similarly to Scorchron before it, Arrowcall is lucky to be very much left alone by most people because it is, again, it's one of the guardian cities of the vault. So a lot of people don't mess with it too much. It's not really, again, like he said, it's not to tactical advantage. So the city itself gets to live in a more peaceful time, kind of irregardless of what's going on around it. And because of that, and it's not like it's never really kind of taken over or anything like that. So they get to kind of just flourish. The people in the people in Scorchrun, because he would kind of give you a little bit of lore as well. Like they are people who look for new knowledge and people who look sort of ahead to discover things. Whereas him and his people here in Arrowcall, they focus on unearthing lost knowledge. Anything that kind of happened in the past, that's what they kind of focus on studying. And so it's a little bit more academic. Um, they get experts in to talk about a wide variety of subjects, and they hold it like lectures, like classes. So the city is a little bit. It kind of reflects that, it being a city of just people who want to learn, as well as obviously people who are not there interested in it, of course, but the majority of the people here. So in terms of places to avoid, he's not really got anywhere like that. He's probably a little bit more like, oh, stay away from the taverns after 10 p.m. kind of thing.
Oh.
But not for any reason other than just he disapproves of.
Because people like me arise.
Yeah. But not for any particular reason. The city itself, they discovered it. Well, they didn't discover it. They implemented kind of the Scholars Covenant here around the same time as the Seekers of Lore were in Scorchrun, and it was between them originally, like 20, 30 years ago. They decided on the Vault, because even though they're both about seeking knowledge, they complement each other so well, because obviously one is for the past, one is for the future. So they love getting together and sharing the knowledge, hence the tunnel. So because of that, the city does quite well. And they can afford to charge people to come and listen to lectures and stuff, and sell out events for guest speakers on topics. And that's kind of led to the city being peaceful as well as quite affluent.
And so the main factions are Iron Fist and...
No, so it's just Scholars Covenant, really. The Iron Fist are mercenaries and are therefore just hired as security.
Okay.
So, they guard the tunnel, and they probably guard... because, again, they're not invaded that much. No, never really. They just want security for the safety of the vault.
Okay. And I guess my last question would be, what's in the vault?
Oh, there's a lot in there. Tomes, scrolls, items, artifacts, pretty much anything that represents the summation of knowledge, anything we know about a given period, a given people, time in history, it's all stored in there. So pretty much any question you might have ever wondered, if we know the answer to it, it's probably in the vault.
Looks at
Where's
Shelf
this vault?
You would have ridden past it. It's underground. Our side of the tunnel and Scorchrun's side of the tunnel have a deviation, a pathway in them. It's only visible, it only becomes accessible in certain conditions, like certain permissions have to be given. And the minecarts will divert into them and take you to the vault instead. He leads you to the spire, by the room that he's in. You see that mountain there?
Hey, Zaku, thank you so much for the resub, man. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, nice.
That alert went off. Better have.
That's
cold.
the
Be cranky if my alerts aren't working.
that's the tip of the pot.
But I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks so much for the
Oh.
resub. Hope
Goes
things are
down
going
for
good.
about-
I know you were headed towards Alabama,
I think
right?
last estimate was about 80 miles.
Safe travels.
Jeez.
If you're lurking. Shuffle's schematicking a map as we speak, so you know,
Not suspicious at all.
No.
Well, you mentioned you keep artifacts and I assume other fancy magical stuff in there. Don't tell me if you do, because I don't want to know. I certainly hope you don't keep star hearts in there, because these
goodness.
chaos seekers seem to covet them quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
There are certain things that we, as a group of factions, have decided that don't belong in the vault. We don't necessarily want them accessible even to a select group like we tend to prioritize.
Smart people.
Things like Star Hearts and anything related to Lorendor.
Zaku said staying quiet
With
through the struggle.
my hand
Alright,
in
man. I
point,
hope you're
like,
cool
very
hanging with
smart.
us for the struggle. Hopefully we can make it a little easier. Power through. We're here with you.
Speaking of Lorendor,
What?
Oh, we're under.
and he turns to you, Dove.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You are Malikot, correct?
I'm who? I'm sorry?
Malikot.
I'll kind of like look around the room. I'm like, I mean, I'm just gonna keep stuttering.
Sounds like
You-
a solid maybe.
You look exactly like the schematics.
Schematic?
He.
You have my schematic?
Oh, no, not at all. But I was fortunate enough to get to look at them.
What do you? Who showed? Who showed you?
Lorendor.
Rendor has my schematics.
Well, he built you. Well, unless he no, he wouldn't have given the schematics away.
You'd be surprised the things that man will give away.
Shuffle's just gonna look at Dove and look at the guy and keep looking
Nice.
between them like.
Same. Same.
Yeah, Dove. If Dove could have the 1,000-yard stare, that's what she's doing.
He's gonna walk around the long desk and kind of walk up to you all properly. No, there's no denying it, but you don't seem to recall this.
Well, I don't. I mean, my name's been Dove for a while now. I guess maybe Malikot was my previous name. I don't remember.
Strange.
I had a run-in with a dying soul that I took. And I can't remember much before that.
You'd see both of his eyebrows would raise. So, you contain another soul?
Dove will actually like physically take a step back because she's actually starting to like show signs of just like she's not sure, so she's taking a step back, kind of more towards like you guys, like her group. She's like, I don't know how I should answer this anymore.
Maybe we should talk about that back inside.
She'll just kind of like keep a bit of distance.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have. I was I was under the impression that you would remember.
I'll be honest, I've been kind of functioning on the lack of history of myself. A very underlying to-do list has been looking for a codex of how I was created and whatnot. I don't remember who created me, so the fact that you just off the top of your head just kind of knew is uneasy. But
thank you for the stretch, Saku. I definitely need it. Oh.
Ah,
I was trying to test to see if my alerts weren't working, and it seems like they're not.
I
So
have the
have to see
advantage
if
of
I can mess with
having been
that.
around
Twitch,
for a considerable amount of time.
gonna help me out.
I was there.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Well, Lorendor approached me with the schematics, asking for my input, my insights on the matter. I don't remember much. The science behind it is lost on me. But you match his schematics almost perfectly.
Hmm. I don't really know how to take all this. I guess I shouldn't be very surprised. I have a creator. This is something that happened a long time ago, and she's gonna just kind of start getting more rigid, just being like, this is just very. It makes sense. I don't know why I'm being so emotional about it. It's just maybe been a while.
It's shocking.
Well, I must say it's quite a surprise, pleasant surprise, to see that you're still functional after all these years.
You mean alive?
Yeah, it's like, where else would I have been? Did something happen that I was out of aware or maybe forgot? I don't quite understand why you'd be so surprised, but
Well, after Lorendor, well, you know, I wasn't sure what would have happened to you and his other creations.
I have siblings.
Oh, not other Warforged, just other things that he was working on at the time. As far as I'm aware, you're the only completed model.
How well did you know Lorendor?
Well, at the time, I thought I knew him very, very well. We were old friends. But if you're wondering if I knew anything if I knew his plans beforehand, I would never have guessed.
Well, I missed what? Go on.
Okay. How long ago was this? The last time you saw him?
That would be about 200 years.
Oh.
Obviously, I knew that certain events were unfolding, but I didn't see him in that time. Maybe I should have. Things might have turned out differently.
Apologies, sir, but what exactly happened to my creator, and that you sounding so solemn that he did?
He's gonna look at you like really surprised. Just, your memory must have taken a big hit when you absorbed that of the soul. The Rendor blew up the sun.
Yeah, Dove's gonna. I don't
He's
know.
the reason we don't have a son anymore.
I didn't help with that, did I? Did I? I didn't. Was I a part of that?
How long ago was the memory? How far back do you remember, Dove?
About 40, 45 years when I took Dove's soul.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Mm.
So while Dove knows that she was there for, like, the sun stuff, she doesn't think she had any connection or whatnot.
Mm.
I'm afraid I couldn't say. I can't imagine. You wouldn't have been directly involved. But I don't know what Lorendo's intention was with building you in the first place.
Mm.
So I can't really say.
I don't know. This is a lot to unpack.
No doubt.
I think this is when people usually wish that they could go take a nap when they're overwhelmed.
Indeed.
I know that feeling.
You
We can
need
do that
sentry
if you
mode
want.
for a while.
But I can't sleep. I'm still conscious. I just exist. I don't know where to go from this.
I might be able to offer some existence.
Okay.
At least in terms of offering you a nap. I could potentially induce a state of what would be sleep.
Does that require me being turned off?
Not turned off in the literal sense. You would, for all intents and purposes, be asleep. I don't know if it would work, but I can try it if you wish a moment's reprieve.
I don't.
Mm.
If I'm with my crew still, I might find that safe, but otherwise, if I have to be somewhere else, I refuse.
No, whatever you need.
Don't worry, I'll just carry you around.
Yes, you deserve it.
Like a backpack.
Piggyback.
Going to suggest you have a room here in the Citadel, but
Works as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you teach her how to do it?
I can perhaps, if it works, I could write down how I did it. But I don't think it's something you can effectively pull off at the moment.
Why not?
I will be weaving together some particularly high-level spells.
Oh.
Space.
At least
The
here
final
I can
frontier.
do
These are
it
the
without
voyages
worrying too much about the cost.
of the Starship Enterprise.
To do it too frequently might not be worth the resources.
I think I can take some time to just analyze this information that you gave. As much as being unconscious sounds great, I know, once you become conscious again, you have to deal with the situation, so I might as well just skip that and work on it.
Wait, have you never slept, Dove?
No.
Oh. Huh.
There's reasons why I go sentry. It's the only thing that I can do that would, quote unquote, mimic being idle. but I'm still aware of the surroundings. So the only time I've been unconscious was when that anti-magic hit me. That wasn't great.
I will say, well, being unconscious is very uncomfortable. Sleep can be very... That's a bad word. I'm not going to use that word. Never mind, I changed my mind. I don't know the right word for this. Anyways, I enjoy sleep.
That's definitely good. It does seem like a majority of the populace do. They seem quite refreshed when they wake up, so. Gosh.
Well, are we going... Before we make that decision, are we going to stay here for the day regardless, or move on soon? Because we do need to hurry to Luminara.
Indeed.
I'm all for continue moving, but it's up to you guys.
Well, maybe we can stay a little bit, a few hours at least. This is a lot to take in.
It really is. Maybe give Dev some processing time. That would be good. Well, however that may go.
Some of the day here. And then Dev will kind of sort of get a little bit more like normal for a second, just being like, so where was I created, in this town, or was I created elsewhere?
You would have been created, He didn't have his tower when he showed me. I don't know how long it took him to complete building you, but you would have been built over in the east.
Where?
The towns over there didn't survive the disasters.
Sorry,
so where you were actually built doesn't exist anymore.
Damn. That would have been good to go and research, but disregard, I guess. Well, I am probably gonna go on with proper low maintenance mode and kind of analyze this information. I guess if you have any other information, I'll probably come back and maybe pick your brain with it, but I need to see if I can even figure out my own history first and go from there.
No, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have had.
I'm not wanted for like a suspect or anything, am I? Like I haven't accidentally been on the run?
No. From what I can tell, I didn't even know he finished building you. He seems to have kept you fairly on the low, but then as for what you've been doing since then, well, that's your own business now, isn't it?
It's been interesting. Okay, and you're sure nothing survived whatever the blasts were? Like there's no other constructs or maybe little leaflets?
There's nothing left there.
I guess I'm not surprised.
It's okay. Maybe there are others scattered elsewhere. Lorinda probably didn't have everything in one place, right?
I wonder.
Information has a way of finding who it needs to.
Yes, exactly.
Hopefully this will happen for you.
That would be interesting. just go quiet for now then. Just sort of thinking about stuff.
If you're looking for somewhere to start researching and you do find yourselves out east, there are ruins being excavated. I know the Seekers of Lore have a base in Mosswind.
Shelfel's ears are gonna kind of twitch.
So, while I can't speak for them, I know I would be perfectly willing to accept you into one of my bases, and I'm sure they are the same, if they can help you unearth some knowledge about yourself.
I feel like I'm gonna get poked and prodded, but that is a good place to start.
I like this idea.
May be helpful.
Mosswind.
Write that down.
For once, Shelfel is not writing anything down.
So smart.
Oh, I almost got it right.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Mid-afternoon.
Well.
That's good.
That's what time of day it is.
There you go.
And since while we're writing things down, what name did he call her the first time?
Oh, yeah. I spelled that right, didn't I?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
So it was you.
Yo.
Oh.
We're European. We don't have the fifth.
Yeah.
Marjorie notes. Dove. AKA. Melicott. Okay.
AKA the Hooded Kidder, AKA Malicon, AKA...
Of the many aliases, which would you know?
Alright.
Well, you're welcome to explore the city as you wish. If you have any more questions, you will find me here most times. The guards will know where I am anyway.
Convenient.
And I hope you find the answers you're looking for eventually.
Yeah, same here. That's a lot. You find out your dad's like the ultimate evil.
Yeah.
It's relative.
Good old Ace arc there.
You said you were somewhat close with Lorindor. Do you recognize this hammer, out of curiosity? I show off hammer.
I can't say I do. And he's gonna like offer his hand out for it.
Slowly reach out, like, oh, I don't want to hand this over. Take it before I change my mind.
He's literally just gonna cast a quick identify on it. That's all he's gonna do.
It's magical.
A hammer with the heat metal properties.
Mm-hmm.
I can see how that would be quite useful.
Yeah,
But
it's
no.
been very helpful. Okay.
The
Well,
hammer itself doesn't ring any bells.
just curious. The fucker threw it at me once.
Lorando gave you this hammer.
He threw it at me. Giving is what I just did.
This is very true.
He
So, yeah,
threw a
that's not
hammer at
really
you.
thing. Goodness. Yeah,
That
definitely
is-
forgot that you already knew Lorendor.
So, out of curiosity, when did he give you this hammer?
Going through mental timeline.
60 years ago.
It would have been like 80 years ago, I think. Is that right, Brain? Yeah, something like that.
I don't know if we ever actually worked out when. It was just when you were an apprentice, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
So, however long ago that you want that to be.
Yeah, about 80 years.
Yeah.
Huh. You know, depending on how long he'd had it, maybe he built Ellicott with it. And he's just gonna kind of hand it back with like a wry smile on his face. You can tell he doesn't really think that. He's just thinking
Dove.
like,
Look at it. Look at Dove. Do I recognize any markings upon her metal bits that look like my hammer would leave behind?
Maybe I told you, you've got to buy her dinner first. No. Dove is a pinnacle of, like, at the very least, apart from general wear and tear, her actual construction is almost flawless. Like, the wood and metal seamlessly goes together.
Nice. Nope, wasn't my hammer. I used something else.
Would have been like, that would have been unique to unpack as well.
I don't know, maybe you never check. Like, maybe there's a button on you, and when you press it, you turn into a hammer.
Oh my gosh.
Would that make Teddy a stepfather if it was? We'll revisit that later.
Hammer-in-law.
Uncle.
Oh.
Yeah, Dove's brain is like, if it could fry, it could.
Is fry.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I'm just curious.
On less intense topics, may I inquire about your travels? I assume Arrakal wasn't your destination.
We're on our way to Luminara for now.
Oh, lovely. It is a great city.
Do you have any tips or tricks you can tell us about that place that would maybe keep us prepared for people there and whatnot?
Yeah, anything to prep us?
Honestly, there shouldn't be very many issues going on. Luminara is it kind of benefits from being where it is, away from everything. The monks there use it as not a sacred place, but like it's important to them. And so, kind of the big deal there is just journeys to find yourself. So it's quite laid back. It's quite open. The other faction leaders and bits of pains probably, but they always are when you've got to, run your city past a group of people who don't know what's best.
I'm gonna very unstealthily nudge Jonah. Should we ask about the thing with the portals?
Thing with the portals.
Remember the original reason we came up in this general direction?
Right.
Besides going to Luminara?
Wait.
I don't even remember what they're called anymore.
Nexus gates?
That one.
Oh yeah, but it's the other way, right?
This is one of the cities surrounding the Nexus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Just for the proper vernacular, this is one of the towns surrounding it.
Excuse me, one of the towns.
Yes.
Okay. we need to get everybody's opinion and stuff.
Oh, you're right. Well, we had one last thing. Maybe
he's gonna have been listening to that entire very non-subtle conversation, and he's just got kind of a half grin on his face. The Nexus.
Yes, it's a touchy subject. in a lot of places where we've been.
I can imagine. It's definitely a hot topic subject when you've got multiple factions interested in any one thing. Is there anything specific you want to ask about it, or?
Well, a few towns are ready to go to war for it. Are you?
Go to war? Oh, no. We are not fighters. Our people don't believe in. Well, we will fight when we need to, but we don't believe in any violent conquests.
Oh.
You risk losing knowledge just as much as you stand to gain knowledge if you embody senseless violence.
Well, that makes you smarter than some people we've met.
Already more reasonable.
Already, yes.
There's a reason I don't set my sights higher than mayor of this fine city. I get to run things my way. Nobody really pays as much attention. Don't have to deal with politics. My biggest thorn in my side is unruly students. And how many people can say that?
Oh, that's good. that's good. Good for your city, good for yourself. So I imagine you don't care about the Nexus that much.
Well, I care about it from an educational point of view. We have a lot of information about Nexi, but
really,
the chance to obviously study one would be different. However, getting permission from all three factions at once to go and explore it, well, let's just say that doesn't happen very often. So we will simply wait until whatever events transpire and then take advantage of it as best as we can.
Good, I respect that.
So you he kind of looks to you, Dadia. You not so subtly hinted that the Nexus is what brought you up north in the first place. May I ask what you're interested in is?
We were requested to make sure that no actual warring happened. No obvious conflict.
Maintain some peace.
By, by the leaders back in Chronostrata.
We were also tipped off that some of the Chaos Seekers are probably the ones at the heart of this potential warring.
Indeed.
You know, I'm not too surprised about that.
Neither are we.
You know how much trouble these mother truckers have brought us recently? I apologize.
You can't throw a stone at a problem without hitting a secret at some point.
True.
They've got their hands in all the problems.
Yeah.
So we're hoping this will help be full of knowledge about this problem.
That makes sense. I can see why you're going to Luminara then.
Well, the quietest one there was the one who slipped us the idea to go.
Indeed.
So of course we're gonna follow. Everyone else wouldn't stop talking about how they need to go to war to figure this out and whatnot, but he kept quiet, so this makes sense.
That sounds like the monastic guardians.
Yeah.
They're quite good at having opinions, but waiting until the storms settle before giving them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not a bad trait, but it's sometimes you gotta push back a little bit.
Mm.
Is there anything else that I can do for you?
Well, you've done more than enough. Thank you.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm about booked.
Yeah.
Then he will go and sit back down.
Back to scribbling. Like someone I know.
All right. Are we crashing the city or are we going straight to the place? It's what, mid-afternoon?
Yep.
It's spend the night here. There's no rush. Plus, I'm waiting for the Silver Raven to get back.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, plus, they have the vault thing. That could be a nice sightseeing moment for some of us.
Well, we are not getting to that vault today or anytime soon, but...
You're not going.
Oh, Shelfell, you silly little sausage.
I'm beginning to like this energy on you. Where does that come from?
Locking knowledge away seems to be the key.
Indeed.
Here's what we'll do, Shelfell. Are we walking out of the room as we're talking? I would give away my secret ideas to the boss man here.
Yeah, you tell me.
Okay, yeah. I'd start whispering in Shelfell's section. So what we need to do is we do something so wondrous and amazing, like saving the city, and then all you have to do is ask for your reward to be to visit the vault.
She's gonna kind of like cross her arms and sit for a second and go. It's so much faster if you just.
Gotta stay on their good side.
She thinks for a long time and goes. She looks at like Smokey and she looks at everybody that she's been traveling with and she's like, "Okay, this comes with having a party. Makes sense." And she like nods her head and then goes, "We better save this city."
Wait, what was your idea?
Well, I mean, there's always the sneaky way.
Oh, Lord.
Just a peek. For science. for knowledge. For science. Shelfell uses for knowledge like people use for science.
Very interchangeably.
Oh.
I don't believe in knowledge.
Shelfell's just gonna like stare at you wide-eyed. Okay.
I'm joking, Shelfell.
About to beat some knowledge into you.
Oh.
She's gonna toss Smokey the charcoal and kind of like surrender to the group essentially.
Like, all right.
I'll get there eventually.
Mork.
Pork.
Smokey keeps everybody warm. Get a fire.
Well,
All right.
I think we'll have to take another tunnel to go to Luminara, so might as well have some. I think we do. No.
Nope. You go around the mountain.
So we are traveling by foot.
I was gonna say that's right. The tunnels, the vault's underground.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So we're crashing here for the night then?
Probably.
Sounds like it. We're waiting on a burb, right?
Okay. Well,
Beerb.
First, we need to go swimming.
Daydeer has a request.
what's your request?
Can he borrow the forge? I got my hammer back. Is there one?
I was just thinking about that. I don't know why if they would necessarily have a forge.
I mean, they still need to make general good, like hose and rakes and the things that go on horseshoes. That's what they're called.
They buy them.
Why would they buy them?
Because there's a forge in Luminari.
Fine.
Welcome to globalization, day, dear.
Man, freaking trading. Ugh.
Everything's made in China.
As well, every city has a forge, so the towns don't, basically.
Okay.
Potential
Dadir makes a sad face upon learning there's no forge here he can borrow.
Well, how about
Shalfel's comforting
we
Dadir
go
in solidarity.
How about we go at the lake?
I was looking at the lake.
Ooh.
I could go for a swim, or just standing on the shore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't swim.
Really?
I mean, I
No.
technically kind of can, but I'm very bad at it.
Too heavy.
How is it
Just
possible that in more than a century of life you haven't... Wait, how is that possible?
Jonah, do you see how big I am?
Yes.
I'm also very heavy.
No, but that's not how water works.
Not like dove heavy, but it takes me a significant amount of effort to stay afloat.
He doesn't swim for leisure.
Should just learn some tough information to digest, have some tact.
Nah.
Too weak. Makes sense.
Well,
Start. Beach.
oh,
Time
thank
to
you.
beach.
Beach sounds good.
I thought I was gonna sit on a rock.
Alright, the Smokey's going to sit on Shalfell.
Yeah.
Just believe it.
Yeah, so as you get down to the city, you see there's a few people kind of milling about. Have you guys ever actually seen the Scholars Covenant before?
The what?
I don't think you have. So let's just put these on. These are our default members of every of the faction.
Mm-hmm.
I have some for everyone, so I might as well just use them a little bit. But yeah, as you're walking through, you see a lot of people like together. There's a lot of like, those like the scenes in movies where it's like they're all at a cafe together with like the books open and stuff. These sessions with unnecessarily tall coffees and stuff like that. Very much like that.
They're all students, basically.
Pretty much, they all have the student vibe.
Damn.
Even like the ones who don't necessarily, like, who are not student age, quote unquote. It's all very kind of easygoing, and kind of that sort of unhindered existence, as they're all doing various forms of studying. And then you get the people who are like the students and aren't the scholars dotted around. But obviously it's what else? But everyone just tends to be like to appreciate the vibe of the city. So there's no one causing trouble. There's no like negative things. Like it's very much just people enjoying living here.
Why do you make it sound like a challenge?
That's weird.
Because I know your backstory. And as I proved with Dove, I'm not afraid of using it against you.
Yeah.
Shafel, have you ever been to a university of some sort? An academy?
She's gonna look down and go, well, no. And you can kind of tell she's really, like, kind of disappointed about that. And she goes, but I've visited many. Like, I've made many friends in many different ones. But my village was very, very small.
Oh. You didn't have enough money? Or...
Bit of everything. Not enough money or enough time. I had lots of chores while I lived there, so I didn't have the ability to be as in my studies as I am now.
Would you like to one day?
You see her eyes kind of light up, and she goes, one day. It would be nice. She's kind of like spacing out, like thinking about, probably like fully entrenched in imagining going to a university now in one day.
Well,
Be a good place for it, huh?
Yes, I quite enjoy the
Before I-
feel here.
before we go swimming, I've made the offer before, but I completely forgot. Does anyone want to fly?
Oh yeah. Dove, well, she's been like laying in the grass, just kind of vibing.
Nice.
Yeah, she'll definitely sit up being like, oh yeah, I forgot that you offered.
Because, especially for you, Dove, since you probably can't swim that much.
No, I just walk on the bottom of the lake.
Is it nice down there?
It's very different.
Huh.
You
Interesting.
could probably fly underwater
Fly underwater.
or above.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I was like, maybe I should learn water breathing. It'd be cool to see a lake.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. That spell is difficult. Don't think I will ever be able to do it before I...
Yes, I would need more time here, for sure. But I could do it faster here.
So who wants to go first? I can only do one person at a time. Or actually, I think I can only do one person today.
Smokey jumps on Jonah.
Smokey?
Smokey does, in fact, jump on.
Oh, yeah, we'll allow it. All right. He just sees that everybody's excited and everybody's paying attention to you. And
He's like, yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, let's go. He's just pumped. Shalfel's gonna whistle back at him and toss him another charcoal to get him to chill out. Go mess with something.
You know
Need
what?
to get him like a fire poker.
I have a game of cards. We could play something, and whoever wins gets today's shift, today's flight.
Ooh. Games.
Sure. I mean, that was definitely like interested in flying, so yeah, she'll try and play the card game. However,
Let's go.
she has
Try
no
to-
idea.
Is this a thing that can be done?
No, do we just roll for it? I was thinking.
No.
Does anybody have a chat command that works for it? I don't know.
I think you need to make a check for a card game. Hold on.
Who has the dual command?
Oh, I think I do actually.
Oh, we can do that. Oh, awesome.
I'm trying to think how I do this.
Can I actually do this on Roll20 or is it on Discord?
Oh, there we go.
Oh Lord.
Oh. Is that a card down there?
Oh,
It is in fact a card down there.
Oh.
So what happens if I?
Oh, it's nifty. I
have
like
one
that.
that says removed
So what
and
sort of-
draw.
What sort of game are you playing?
It's so cute. Dude, it's so cute. Sorry.
What kind of games do you have?
You're the one that suggested a card game. You play
Well,
poker. You
I
play
don't know
blackjack.
how it works on Roll20. And I do, in fact, do not know a lot of card games. I know maybe 2.
Let's play nines. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, that would
Yes,
take
nice.
far too long.
Let's play a game.
The blackjack
Could you go
would be
fish?
the easiest,
Oh.
right?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Wait.
21. I don't know.
All right, whoever's playing,
you-
roll initiative.
Yeah, I won't play because I'll do the dealing.
Dealer can play.
I said the dealer takes part too in blackjack.
Yeah, but
Somebody said cards.
I'm not flying. It's one of you, so.
I was like, you are the one flying, so.
Dadia just woke up specifically when Jerome started shuffling cards.
Let it be.
You're shuka and you're like, hey, what are you doing?
You underestimate how many times I have played cards with people. What did I drop? No, okay, whatever. And never won a single time.
Okay, I'm gonna inspire. Oh, too late.
Oh, dear.
This is Smokey.
Oh, he's playing.
Gosh
I'm
dang
okay
it.
with this.
How? How do I keep doing that?
All right, okay. Smokey's going to be playing for Shotfell.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Perfect.
15.
So let's see, if I click this, you're playing blackjack, right? So if I do this to... Can I do that?
This is so magical. I'm really excited. This is...
That's
Okay,
cool.
no,
Yeah.
But it's showing what the cards are, which is not what we want, though.
Oh dear. All right.
So let's...
Yeah.
I have a button that says,
Oh.
wait, click to draw, drag to deal.
Oh yeah, I think I can actually
It's
do
like
that.
code
Yeah.
for something.
I think I
So-
might be able to do that too. Oh, I can totally do that too. Oh god, I didn't.
I think that's me.
apologize for
Yeah.
that.
All right.
I disappear.
Okay, so I deal. I guess I'll
Down.
deal.
Put the cards down, everyone.
You can
Everyone put the
totally play
cards down.
nines. It's actually possible.
Oh my
You
gosh.
could, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So
This is
do you
amazing.
want to do it, Joni? You can drag it to the 3 of them then. If you click and drag the cards down to their
Okay.
names.
I'm down here.
Okay, well, fuck off. Why are you going down there?
You drag it to the names, wherever the name card is. It should give it to that person specifically.
Oh, I have to drag it. Okay, never mind. I'll just discard that one. Remove. Okay. Just on their token? Or...
Where their names are, the name bar with the color. And it says Dove, Jonah, RJ, Shelfell.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll try.
If you drag it
Okay,
down
yeah.
to where the name is, yeah.
Just for you, Shafel, for you, Dadir, and last but not least, for you, Dub.
Did that work? Did you guys
Yeah.
get a card?
Nope.
I can see cards at the top of your
There
name bars.
Bottom right, I do have like 2 now stacked on each other.
You,
I think that,
2? That's weird.
Well, like there was like a base one, and now there's like whoop, and it got revealed. Hello.
What's the 9 of...
Yeah, I don't know what this 9 is doing here, or that 3. What?
Oh.
That's not
so
me.
that's me hitting the draw thing because I was curious if that was like my cards, but it just says me.
No.
Oh, that's
yeah.
universal then.
Try to click on your name bars on top, or bottom,
if I-
whatever it is.
So do you
Yeah.
guys see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh, okay, yes, on the very, very top. I see. I was looking
Okay.
at the character.
Yeah, yeah.
It might have had to be me to do it then. I don't know.
So can you see all cards, everyone?
Yes. Excuse me while I double check blackjack rules.
I see three cards. Yes.
You see 3 cards?
Yes, they're all the same number for me.
Oh, maybe that's normal.
Mm.
Weird.
I can't like do anything with it. It's just up there.
Did you click on it?
Yeah, I can see, but I can't. I can steal the cards. It says I can
That's
steal
if you
them.
click on someone else's.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I have 2 cards next to me as well.
Yeah.
That I can, I believe, click on. Should I?
What is happening?
So only if it's above your name.
Okay, it is above my name. Ah, yes, I see them. Beautiful. I didn't touch the ones that are over there.
Okay, so yeah, so Shafel can see her cards. So no cheating, no looking at Shafel's stream.
Cheater pumpkin eaters.
It's not like you can cheat in blackjack. I mean, unless you count cards.
If you know what everyone's got,
Yeah, that's true.
you know when to stop. All right, so, Dove, can you see your cards?
I like on the very top above my name, I see like a card, but it's just.
You see a card that says a number 2 on it.
Nope. I'm looking everywhere.
So so it's just a pink card above your name.
Yeah, here. This is what I'm looking at.
You have to pick cards.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So you see that tiny little pink strip above Dove?
Yeah, that's the card that I can't.
If you click on that, what does it do?
Nada.
Try.
I'm clicking on it.
It might be because you've got us at the top of the screen instead of the bottom.
Oh yeah, because the card holders go upwards.
Yeah.
Click on them.
So it might be that.
Oh, that's a weird problem to have.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, bottom default.
Philip, answer my question.
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I do see.
Thank you.
Cards now.
Okay. So, Dove.
Yeah.
Stick or twist?
I'll say twist.
Boop.
Thank you.
Stick or twist?
Are you still talking to me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll stick.
All right. Shafel.
Mm-hmm.
Stick or twist?
Twist. Okay.
Stick or twist? Shafel is in fact bust.
That's why I made that noise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
RJ.
Twist.
Twist.
I do with a twist.
Math.
21.
We know why he has never won.
Math or no twist. Shit.
Did you bust?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so Dove, you win by default.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this in 3 rounds.
All right, okay. So let's recoil and shuffle.
Okay, can I distribute?
Can I? Let me check something.
I think we have to clear the cards, right?
Damn it, I never win.
I want to see if I can. Okay, I think I can do it this way, so I can see what you all have as well.
Whereas you couldn't already.
I know, I had to look at the settings again.
Okay.
Okay, so dealing out again. I don't know if it worked when you did it last time, Jonah. So just because we know it works this way.
Yeah, I could pull their cards, yeah. I could give them cards, but I don't think I can remove them right now. I can steal. I have an option that says steal card.
Yeah, that's if you already give it to them, which they don't have any cards at the moment. So I think yours is broken.
Okay, I'll just refresh. Hold on.
While he's refreshing, I'll deal out the next round.
Okay. Let's imagine that it's me.
Yep. Oh gosh. I mean, it is in. Okay, for some reason I can't give this card specifically to RJ.
What?
No.
It would go to everyone else but RJ.
Oh, weird.
Oh crap.
Right. So, oh no, I can't actually see what your cards are anyway. Nice. All right. Never mind then.
How bad
off?
is
Second
Day
round?
Deer at gambling? Oh, he's really good right now. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to roleplay the dealer, I'll just give the cards. Jonah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Let's go
5 minutes.
for Bones, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll go for Dove again. Little twist.
Twist.
I can see the result though, so you can keep going, Philip. Actually, it'd be easier.
Oh, you can't see it?
Yeah, I can't see the cards. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I can just I just can see the numbers. Sorry.
Yeah, because I can't see the cards either when I give it to them. Which is weird, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are screwed this time.
I can just steal their cards, but other than that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Huh?
Oh, now I can see your cards. Sapsuckers.
Haha.
Nice.
It's actually kind of funny. All right, okay. So, Dove, stick or twist?
Twist.
Oh.
I'm staying.
No.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to mix things up a little bit.
He's coming for it.
RJ,
Yeah.
stick or twist?
Stick.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Shalfel,
Yeah.
there's something you want to tell everyone? Mitch Shalfel over here, sitting on blackjack.
Maybe.
Every time.
Yes.
Just straight up, just sitting there, just like, yeah, no, blackjack.
I was having fun.
You were, you were having fun winning.
Yeah, secretly.
Nice.
You know what's funny though is obviously you're sitting there, best hand in the game.
Hey, Jova.
And RJ and Dove,
How are
Dadia
you?
and Dove,
Hope you're doing well.
both finished on 20.
Love the water thunder.
Nice.
Noise.
I changed my mind. Twist.
Go for it.
how
You got
it
nothing to
works.
lose.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So one win for Dove, one for Shalfel.
Yep.
Rigged.
Rigged.
Maybe perhaps the last rounds, unless Dadia wins.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna be
So
playing
hard.
blackjack all night.
Oh,
I hope not.
The blackjack campaign.
Okay. Okay. So
Chova said, long day,
Let's
worked,
do
then
this in
drove back to
reverse
Crow.
order
Oh
then.
man. Lots of traffic jams.
Stay
6-hour
here.
trip turned into 9-hour trip. Dude, that's rough. That sounds like such a
Sick.
rough day. I hope you get a chance
Shout
to like
out.
chill and relax. I hope your days off have started finally. Yes.
Stick or twist?
Aw. You know what? Twist me.
Ooh.
Twisted you shall be.
Yeah.
All right. Dove. Down to
Eric
you.
Dove.
Two.
Twist.
You said surprise my fam though.
Oh.
Got home now at 1 a.m. Oh no.
By
Surprise your
process
fam
of
though. That's
elimination,
awesome.
Daydeer wins.
That's so awesome.
Oh,
I got to surprise my mom one time at like 2 in the
Oh, shit,
morning.
now we're all tied.
And she didn't know I was coming.
Which
That was
means
really
that
funny. She was like,
Smokey
"Why are you here?"
wins.
What are we
And
playing
then
for?
went back to bed, but it was
The
great.
right to go flying.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Oh,
You just wanted to win the game, yeah. Play to win to play. I don't know.
What are the odds, though, that you
Well-
all win one game?
Right.
Yes.
They aren't very high, but we have some crazy odds in general in these games.
This is very true.
Well, congratulations to each of you.
heck yeah.
So what do we do now, Jonah? Because your plan was that the winner would go flying.
I mean, like, Sheffield, if you're interested, like, you're welcome to.
Oh, you're good. First winner can have the first ride. It's all good.
You're making this complicated. I'm just going to. How do you roll a d3?
Chova
I
said,
could
"Hope
just
you had a
roll
great
a
birthday."
d6
I
instead.
did. I had an amazing birthday. My bestie like really pulled it out for me. It was awesome,
It's
and my partner did
Dove.
too. It was awesome.
Hello.
Everybody was so great. I felt so surrounded by love, and that kudo card. You
Yeah,
like
she doesn't
broke
really
my
know
heart with it.
how to,
I
like,
like cried
quote,
so
get
much
ready
reading
to
that
fly,
kudos
so she's
board.
just
It was
kind of,
so
like,
special. I loved
standing
it.
there, like,
I'll pull up the
Thank you
loot
so
and
so
I'll
much.
play
By the
to
way,
cast
Chova, I saw
Fly on
yours in
Dove.
there as well. Definitely brought me to tears.
Lightning with cards.
You
Yeah, I
what?
know.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, she'll just kind of be like, okay, what do I jump? How do I
Well,
do?
you'll feel it when it kicks in. You'll know what to do. You just focus on where you want to go, and it's kind of like walking. Don't really have to think about it too hard.
She's gonna look over, cause like we're kind of like on this like shoreline or something, right, or whatever. Just one of these shorelines.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna like look at one of those. She's like, I'm just gonna go that way. She's also just kind of take off, but kind of odd. She doesn't know how to look like flags, so she's sort of going forward.
You're doing great.
She's like, do I? Freaking.
Oh, Lord.
Chova said, "I really tried
While
that
you
kudo."
are up
I was
in the
like,
air,
"Yeah, that's the perfect
Uh-huh.
emote. That's so cute."
from
Glad
that
you liked
little
it, though.
island
Yes, I
in the middle
loved
of the
it.
lake
Thank you.
Yeah.
where all those trees are,
So sweet. I'm
You
so
see
glad that you get
another
some time
figure
with the fam.
kinda come
That's so
darting
great
out.
to hear.
from the trees.
You deserve it,
Wait.
man. You work hard.
It's-
You work your
it
butt
comes
off.
flying on up to you.
Oh,
And
boy.
he's gonna like fly up like close to next to you, and he's gonna kind of like while he's soaring along next to you.
What does this person
You've
look
got to
like?
be more natural than that. And he's gonna take like your arm.
So,
And he's
yep,
gonna
yep. Gonna
take
sleep
you
now.
kind
Go
of
have a good
flying
one. You
Peter
too,
Pan
Choi.
style.
Get some good rest. Sleep in. Have a great
And
rest
he
time.
looks
person
I'm
look
so happy
like?
for you, man.
Like
Thank you so much for stopping by.
all right.
Just get abducted.
There you are.
Is she getting abducted? Yeah.
Abducted.
I mean, I can just.
What the heck?
I just
What No, but-
Oh, did you did you send it to her in private?
Yeah.
Reaction for.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
What is happening?
Sorry, I wasn't prepared for any of this, to be honest. I was like, yeah, that was gonna go like an awkward flight. What?
I was planning this from like before the cards even came out. His messy windswept hair blows in the breeze as you two go soaring through the sky. His loose-fitting shirt ruffling in the wind as he smolders at you. No, he doesn't.
Majestic.
What?
He just takes your hand and he kind of takes it to a much more natural flying position.
Uh-huh.
And sort of just very loosely, like, maneuvers you through the sky with him.
Yeah.
So that it becomes a little bit less jank and unwieldy. And
Yeah.
you start to be able to properly just enjoy, quote unquote.
Definitely, I guess we'll kind of be really, really confused. But like, I guess on like first like arm latch, she'll very much have been like, what? Like, this man came out of the island and she was just like, oh, that's like a good quick little hop, skip, and a jump. But if he's just sort of like keeping around that island, she'll just kind of go with it, but very quietly, because she's still very like, I don't even what, how do I compute? Does not compute.
Oh, he is like going full on. He'll take you above the town. He'll take you round the towers.
Oh my gosh.
As long as you don't particularly tell him not to. He will take you like weaving. You know in Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire, and he's running away from the dragon and he's going all around Hogwarts.
Yes.
He's flying. Basically that. He's like guiding you around the spires, weaving in and out of them, kind of taking you down, like skimming the edge of the water.
Yeah, she'll kind of go with it, because at some point she probably looked and said, I could probably take him if he tries something.
Cool.
We take him. I love that's your standard.
She's like, if he hasn't shown like crazy anything, or is like taking down dark alley, or is like
I don't even know who you're talking about, but
don't worry, you'll meet him soon.
I was like, gosh damn it. So yeah, she'll kind of go with it very quietly, but definitely like looking around. She's definitely like enjoying it in a way, but she's still like extremely apprehensive, as a normal person would.
How long does fly last? Fly lasts for up to 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So, unless there's any indication that you want it to end early, or Jonas like stops playing the spell for whatever reason.
She has no idea how long the spell lasts. She's just kind of going along with it. So
he will when it's about to end.
He will start to maneuver you back to the ground towards the end of the spell's duration, and
I'll definitely
land next to the party. Which I have no idea how big he's going to turn out, but no, he's fine. No, he's fine. Just kind of lands, and like it's one of those where he kind of like his legs buckle a little bit, just coming back down to the ground, and he looks like he's expecting it to happen to you too, Dove, but it doesn't, because you can't get like unsteady on your legs like that.
She just clank, and she's like, oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And he's just gonna sort of land and turn and just look at everyone.
That was incredible. Hello,
This form,
stranger. Why I could see.
Yeah, what?
That was nothing. A little trick I learned. You're all very new in town.
Yes. Do you live on that island? Did I disturb your area?
What? No, I'm a student here. At islands where we just like to hang out sometimes.
Okay.
I saw you with a very ungainly launch, and figured if you were going to at least fly, you might as well see the sights properly.
That works.
Did you like it? No.
Yeah, it was no, it was very unique to be at a height without some kind of contraption causing it. So it was that was very different. She's kind of like analyzing like I liked it. I don't think fear. No fear? No. How do I get wings? But she'll like turn around being like, no, thank you. That kind of definitely erased the first negative time that I flew. So I greatly appreciate that.
Experiences.
Yeah.
Just gonna nod.
I will say, I wasn't expecting a construct. That's partially explained.
She'll just kind of get quiet again. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just a construct.
Oof.
She's not just a construct, all right?
I was gonna say, I resent that.
Like, sorry, it's been a long day. Kind of erased some of that stuff already. But it's good to know that there are students who are good with their recreational time. She's like trying desperately to figure out how to switch subjects or anything. She's got political grace, but not social.
Well, what brings you to town?
Just passing through. We're going to Luminara. We have things to see and people to talk to. A lot of different business, actually.
Well, Luminara is a nice enough place. Does that mean you got to use the tunnel?
Yes, we had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Quite exhilarating, isn't it?
Well, we've seen better ways to travel. But have you taken it?
Oh, many times. I usually only end up going as far as the vault, but...
Oh, you've been to the vault.
Oh, yes, of course. It's one of the best study tools we have.
You can just go and visit it passively? You don't have to get checked, or...
Well, all the students here submit for, I suppose you'd call it a background check of sorts.
That would make sense. They know that you're safe to do so.
Yes, and you have to keep reapplying for access, but once you're learning, you're free to go whenever you wish.
And what is it that you are studying? If you don't mind me being curious.
Oh, not at all. I am looking to combine the art of swords play with that of magic, and I'm hoping to learning the blade singing ways without being an elf. It's a little bit easier when you're when you're magically charged already. I was hoping to maybe break down the race barrier.
That's ambitious. It's a complicated art to master. How many years does it take?
Well, I've already been studying for 5 years now. But it's something that elves, they have the advantage of spending a lot longer of their lives doing it. So it's, yes, it's difficult, but I'm dedicated.
Interesting.
Well, considering you can already fly, I guess you are rather advanced in magic already.
Yes, I suppose you could say that. Now, as I say, I've been here for many years.
Silent, is he human or something else? Someone else?
He is human, yes.
Okay.
Quite a gap, but
Young? Young too? Or
How old are you, How old are you, Jonah?
23, I think. 23, yeah.
Is it probably about the similar age to you? You'd think.
Oh.
You'd think.
Well. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Eric.
Eric. Oh.
Definitely, thanks for the flying lessons. That was unexpected.
The last Eric we met.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We got him. Oh, well, nice to meet you. This is Dove, Daydeer, Shalfell over here. I'm Jonah. Oh, and this is Smokey.
Smokey's definitely sniffing around his feet.
Later, I have someone who would love to meet him, if you wouldn't mind.
Shalfell just kind of shrugs and goes, "Sure." She trusts Smokey.
He's gonna kind of take a few steps closer to the shore, and he's just gonna put his fingers in his lips and he's just gonna whistle. And from the tree line, you see another couple of people making their way out.
Flying?
No, they're just walking to the shoreline to see kind of why he's whistling. And he gestures like to come on over. And they are just going to take a few steps out and walk across the water.
Of course.
This place confuses me.
Hey, water walk's only a 3rd level spell. Don't judge. And as soon as the girl gets closer to you all, and she sees Smokey at Eric's feet, she's gonna immediately pick her pace up and start like rushing across the water. And she is going to reach into her like while she's coming across, reach into her cloak, like rummage around in her pockets, and she's gonna pull out just a regular little pouch. That's the word I'm looking for. A very good pouch. And is going to start tossing little, well, dog treats, basically, like little like dog biscuits. You know, they're in a little bone shape. Start tossing those on the ground around Smokey, and when he kind of goes over and starts eating them, she's just gonna rush over to him and just immediately starts cooing over him. Oh my god, you are just the cutest little thing.
Shalfell's just gonna sit with her arms crossed, kind of like smugly, like, "Yep, he is cute."
Is he yours?
I think so. He's my buddy.
I think at this point, yeah, Sheffel, he is.
Oh my god. I just cannot get over him. How old is he? What's his name?
This is Smokey, And how old are you, Smokey?
That is a good
4 years old.
There you go.
with my fingers.
It's a good question.
Time is a construct to Smokey.
Smokey's a construct?
No, time is a construct.
Oh, okay.
I heard that too, so I was like, what? Why is this just now coming into what?
By the way, since we
Robot
are
dog, yes.
talking about Smokey, does the fire around him do anything? Oh no. When you touch him.
Heat. It gives off heat, but it doesn't burn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's just a
It can
warm
burn
pet.
if he wants it to.
He can burn you.
Yes. The third individual who has yet to say anything has just been regarding your hammer, Dadia.
He does
that
look
a
like a man
hammer?
who looks at hammers.
What happened?
The weapon on your back, is that a hammer or is it an axe?
Oh, well, there'd be the maul, the halberd,
That's
the
the maul.
axe.
Yeah, it's the maul he's eyeing up this whole time.
Okay. Hmm.
That's a nice weapon.
Thanks. I modified it recently, but I need to
I see that.
make one from scratch soon.
Only put a bit of an edge on it.
Nah.
It's well crafted.
Oh, thank you. You should see some of my other work. Unfortunately, my my place of work doesn't exist anymore.
He doesn't even like change his expression. He's just like he's watching you, like he's hearing what you're saying.
Yep.
He's acknowledging it, but like he's just remaining stoic.
You need to see my plans for future projects?
I'm just gonna give you a nod. Again, no excitement on his face, but like he nods very quickly. You didn't have to think too long about that.
Do you want
Nice.
it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I closed my notes earlier. Where'd my notes go? What have I been researching recently? I show him the research I've put into the Dreadbolt axe, which is still very early. And my drawings. Which one is it? The sparkliness stuff from the owl bits and the railgun.
Oh yeah.
And then a very, very old drawing of chainmail armor made from a material that I can't get access to yet.
Which one's that for?
The Cold Forged.
Oh yeah. So he'll look at the last one a little bit longer than the others. Like the axe, obviously, because it's there, he can touch it.
Right.
If you will let him, he will take a look at that.
Yep.
But as soon as you show him the armor and he looks, he goes, "Where have you seen this material?"
It was. Fuck, where did I see that? Wait. It was winter time. Wait. I'm gonna look at Dove and Shelfell for a moment.
Hello.
I think I saw it in another plane. Maybe.
When we were talking to the constellations?
No. No, way before. Before the sun issue.
Was that were we having where it's like a snowy place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
That happened? I thought that was a dream.
Same.
No.
I kept like killing a bunch of.
You were eating cookies that were men.
Cookies.
We'll touch on this later.
I remember the cookies.
Around the campfire to get cleared out.
It was another plane, I believe, that we'd wandered into when I was much younger. It was a very strange, cold steel.
You were both very young. I remember this.
Well, I thought for a minute the Radiant Templars would let you go north with them.
No, wait, you can find that there? Tell me more.
Jona's like genuinely confused.
That's
We'll
just
also look and kind of shrug like, yeah.
that's just what the stories say.
Ooh.
The reason the Radiant Templars are so hell-bent on keeping the Northern Ice Fields is because it's got a rare and precious resource there.
Ooh,
I thought something like this, and he kind of points to it, might have been made from that.
You, sir, have given me a very good objective. What is your name?
I'm Thane.
Thane, you are going in my notes as a friend of
Did you?
knowledge and forging in all. Must
He's
travel
a-
north.
What a G.
Is there a human as well?
He is a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Where?
Sorry, that's my favorite office gift.
Which one is it? Oh, yeah.
I will spend any remaining time that he is standing here chatting about my plans for making said armor.
Okay. It becomes very clear then when talking to him, even though he isn't there yet, he is training to become a member of the Ironforged Enclave. Hence his propensity for smithing things
Nice.
in general.
Nice.
So he will be able to start giving many insights
Nice.
on that.
I hope that helps me in the future with brain power.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, as all this is going on and you guys are all like looking around, just something out of nowhere, another figure has just kind of crossed the water. I was wondering what was taking you guys so long.
Students are weird.
Are they all students, both, you think?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Yes,
Good question.
we are. And we're right here.
That is good.
She's just gonna like
This is good.
lean
No
into
peeping.
part of the conversation.
Uh-oh.
It's a rather nice spot you have over here. I'm just gonna point to the island.
Oh, yes. Well, we found not many people go out that way. No reason for them not to. They just don't seem to. So we've taken up a little bit of residence of it.
Oh, really? You built yourself a shack?
Something like that. You want to come see?
Oh, that's very kind. I know I would love to.
Of course. Every time.
It's a bard. What are you going from?
Why is she always like this?
Who she just walked off with? Jonah? Every time a pretty lady shows up, he goes off.
The
Oh
boy
my
is gone.
gosh. Every time.
Oh, what's it called? Oh, that's it.
That's not true. I mean, and if it's true, it's not my fault.
I nearly did.
It's a
I nearly did
coincidence.
the wrong thing
Not a
there.
pattern.
That would have been funny.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of wish
You
it
really
did.
did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Arik and Thane are both laughing at this point and looks at you, Dadians. Well, Elia's just the same. Anytime she can take something, she's always happy to show them. She's so proud of herself.
Should we go as well?
Is she your teacher?
What?
Or just your
No.
Or another student?
Yeah, she's a student.
Okay. I don't know how these things work.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've never gone to school, so.
These really socially adept people have like come and run into us. It's just really fun. I'm enjoying it. Sorry. It's fine.
As you're talking, you just hear this like cracking sound, and you see one of the trees gets pushed slightly out of the way from the small island as a tall spire just appears. Oh well, he's gonna be busy for a while.
What the hell?
What do you mean busy?
I got
Elaborate.
kidnapped as well.
Yeah.
We really to spell it out for you?
Potentially, seeing how students are weird.
Nope.
Daisy's just gonna step in there. Like,
I'm just gonna,
no.
I'm gonna look at Nadia and be like, "What do you mean no? What does that mean?"
They'll be
Shelfel's focused on the
fine,
lady, focused on her dog.
Yeah, the whole point. This girl has not looked up from Smokey. She has done the introvert at a party thing. No other people exist, just the animal, and you shall fail because it's your animal. Like
It was gonna be like the last time that I let these two pointing like towards Jonah, and then I felt like out of my sight. They came back scarred.
Only slightly.
I don't know what even happened over at that hideout.
Oh well. Oh yeah. Shelfel's really like remembering now. And she's like, we should have brought wine.
Oh.
We should.
We should-
oh, you want something to drink?
Drink?
Oh no!
Wait,
Yeah,
All the
Who said
buzzwords.
She's gonna pull out the one that's with the rest of the party. Me and you'll get back to this later.
Okay.
She pulls out a water skin,
Oh.
and she kind of looks around, and again from like another inside pocket, she just pulls out one of those like mess kits, the travel mess kits.
Oh.
And like picks up the little metal cup that's in it, and she like pours into it, and then you see this. It's basically water that's coming out of it, and then as she hands it to you, Dady, as you're like on one side of her.
Mm-hmm.
She like pulls away, and in her hand is another metal cup that's empty, but yours is full. Yours is filled. And she does the same thing. She hands it to you, Shelfell,
Ah, thank you so
and
very
then
much.
she does it again automatically and hands it out to you, Dove.
I'll just hold it.
Respectfully.
And then in the little tin that she's got for like cooking stuff in, she fills it up there for Smokey. And then you see Arik and Thane kind of look at each other, like they share like a knowing glance. And then the girl clicks her fingers, and in Smokey's, like what the water in Smokey's dish doesn't change, but Shelfell, yours goes like a deep red for wine.
Oh.
Dadia, yours goes a kind of yellowy ale color, and Dove, yours goes to like oil.
Nice.
You-
We'll just stare at it.
You, my dear, are amazing. You are now a friend. You're a friend. I don't know you yet, but if you're friends with them, then you're a friend. So, down my drink.
Shelfell's gonna down hers as well, kind of shake her head like she's trying to shake off some weird memory.
And it's top shelf stuff. Like this isn't stuff you'd go and pay extra for if you wanted it.
All right, I'll sip it. I'll be nice. I'll be respectful. Respectfully, she'll sip like she's trying to drink something away.
And she's gonna turn to you, Dove. Go, drink up. Trust me, it will work.
All right.
Chantal is staring. She is so curious of what's gonna happen.
Are we all gonna wake up with missing organs?
You're gonna take us to Candy Mountain? No!
That's Candy Mountain charity.
I have accidentally done 2 guys, 2 girls. So, the plan is on.
Wait.
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 So, Dove, do you drink the oil?
Yeah, she does. She kind of.
Can you drink?
She just sort of, she has like a compartment, like it's not gonna like leak out of her like a skeleton while drinking water, but it's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna pour it on you like a spot, and
just kind of start oiling her joints and stuff. She'll take like half a drink in kind of thing, being like, I have no idea. This is going to like.
You can feel as it does fill up that compartment that you normally drink into.
Mm-hmm.
The oil starts to like seep into the metal parts of you, and it starts to like really the warmth of the oil going through your body is very similar to the feeling of like, Joe, when you get that happy drunk, when your body just feels warm and a little bit heavy. The oil is having that effect on you, and it's like joints that you didn't know were getting a little bit harder or like to move were easing up. You're feeling a little bit more limber, a little bit more kind of flexible, and the compartment in your mouth is empty. Like it seeps away from there, so you don't have to like spit it up or anything.
She's definitely confused because the last she she's got like oil and stuff like that, but like she'll put on the external, like that's what she does. So
like lotion
to drink said external. Yeah, she's like, no, what?
Drink the lotion.
Drink the lotion. I swear it's good for you. She's okay, yeah. No,
and she's just gonna nod as she sees you all happily drinking, and immediately goes back to Smokey. She sat cross-legged in front of him, and she's like trying to get him to do tricks. Like she's got him so far to give a paw and sit on command, and she's trying desperately to make him do things like spinning around in circles and stuff. He's getting half of it, but only half of it.
Perfect. This is very random.
Oh, don't worry, you could be Jonah right now.
Well, let's leave Jonah to his fun.
Sus.
I'm scared.
I'm
You
scared.
should be.
Oh. The urge to make an instrument joke, though, is just so high right now.
Oh man. No, we are above that. We are mature
right.
adults. Yeah, right. Nothing with a flute or whatever.
No, of course not. Why ever?
Well, they could be some time. What do you guys like to do for fun?
George.
Read. And well, practice magic. But
Drink.
that I have to do by myself.
Says who?
Cards.
Safety.
Nonsense. Come on. Try something. Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay. Let's see what she can do. Let's see. Trying to think of a fun thing.
Oh, wait, before you do. And she's going to take off one of the rings on her finger, and she's going to put it onto your finger. Yeah, now you can cast without having to worry about, magic supplies.
Okay. She's gonna kind of squint at the ring, but kind of take her word for it.
What is happening?
I just got engaged. You're being seduced.
They are way too friendly.
Very friendly. Yep. This is true. Alright, she'll conjure up a chromatic orb. We'll say it's made of fire, just because she's got a particular fascination.
Okay. Let me just look at chromatic orb real quick.
Do I have to throw it at somebody? I don't remember.
No, you don't have to, no.
All right.
I was looking at, so normally it would hit something and then it would disappear, right?
Yeah.
So you summon the chromatic orb, and she looks at it, and you can tell she's impressed. And then what she's gonna do is she's gonna put her hand like on the other side of the chromatic orb, and where your half of it is fire, she's going to convert the top half of it to cold. So you have now like a half and half fire and ice sphere.
Nice.
Just like kind of hovering between your two hands. And she's gonna kind of look around for something, and she's gonna spot just a rock that's sticking out of the water. And she'll point to it. You ready?
Shafel's gonna nod excitedly. Her eyes are like huge. She's always like solo studied magic, so this is a first for her.
And she's gonna like time it with you so that you can both like force the orb off at the same time.
Nice.
And as it kind of spins as it's going, you see whenever the ice gets close to the water, it freezes a patch of it. But it's only every so often as like the fire half of it starts to melt a little bit away as it does so. And when it hits the rock like freezes. Ooh. And then just explodes as the fire smashes into the ice half of it. And just kind of erupts from the water a little bit. Wow. You're a wild magic sorcerer.
Shafel's gonna kind of nod, and like she's a little nervous because that doesn't always garner the best reaction.
I can feel it in your casting. That's so exciting.
She's gonna look at her hands and kind of go, I feel it is most days.
Yeah. What we learn to do with magic is it's pretty normal. Yeah, you can get creative with it, but you've got an unlimited potential at your fingertips. Anything could happen.
She goes, I did go invisible once. It was really cool.
By accident?
Kind of.
Wow. You can do that? Just randomly turn invisible.
If the fates are feeling it, yeah.
That is insane. I'm so jealous.
It was helpful at the time, for sure. I wish I could call it back on command, of course, but the nature of chaos magic, essentially. Or
yeah,
wild
if
magic.
You could control it, it wouldn't be as interesting. It'd still be pretty cool, but...
She's like, I suppose so.
Yeah, we don't normally get very many wild magic sorcerers around here. Once. Oh. Whilst the unnamed female is now fangirling over Shalfel and her wild magic. She wants to hear about everything. Like, she wants to hear about the time you before it just shot her. the time you turn invisible, like everything. She just wants
Wait
to...
until she pulls out her own journal.
Yeah. Shuffle start like going into like, well, the first body went down. Pretty easy. Next one I had to be really stealthy about, but the invisibility helped.
The second you even mention being a combat mage by extension, her eyes light up. Because she's more natural and in tune with nature and the elements, kind of magical. Okay. So not a lot of her stuff is directly like combative. So hearing about your combat experience with spells, she will love that. She doesn't have a notepad; she has a sketch pad.
Nice.
Oh, close enough.
Respect.
Yep. And she will be sketching Smokey at some point.
Nice. Shelfel's all red, but she's like starting to talk a little more excitedly, and like, you know, she's got her hand on her journal, like she's ready to pull it out. Like she's appreciating the enthusiasm. She's just not used to it coming towards her. She's flustered but excited at the same time to have a new friend, essentially.
Thane and Dadier are still going at it.
Yep.
Thane is...
Are they out drinking each other?
A fan of the... I mean, he'll drink with Dadier. Dadier wants to turn it into a drinking contest. He can go for it. Just be warned. Dwarves have advantage against poison.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then Eric's just going to sidle on next to Dove.
Well.
Metallic panic.
Yeah.
Again. Political crisis.
They seem to be getting on quite well.
They're very good at that. Well, if they're in the right, I guess, scene. So it's nice to see that they are reacting positively with the fellow students.
And what about you? Are you reacting positively to the fellow students?
I mean, it's definitely not a negative. I don't, she'll kind of